Hey, this is Björkman from Audio Issues. I wanted to give you a quick tip today when it comes to recording drums and making sure you get the best kick drum sound by making sure your phase is correct. So in this recording here, we put all the mics up where we thought they sounded the best. My biggest concern from the kick drum here was because I was using two microphones and I wanted to make sure they were in phase. And a good way to do that is just to record some snippets and then basically zoom in on the waveform to see if they're in phase, and they more or less are here. So that's good. So one mic was inside the kick drum and the other was outside and picking up a considerable amount of bleed, so I'll let you hear that. So after a few tries, we got them in phase. The outside mic was moved around quite a bit to get them to be in phase. But after a few tries, we did get them in phase. But however, they were not in phase with the rest of the drums. So all the other waveforms were in phase with each other, but not the kick drum. Because we didn't want to move the kick drum mics after we'd gotten a good sound out of the kick drum, we did something else instead. So we simply flipped the polarity of both kick drum mics. I'm using just an EQ with a polarity switch here, or a phase switch. I think that does the same thing. And once we'd done that, those two mics were in phase with each other, and now they were in phase with the actual drum kit itself, or all the other mics around the drum kit. So that helps the kick drum sound because the other mics are also picking up the kick drum. So if the kick drum in the other mics is also in phase with the kick drum mics, you'll get a thicker kick drum sound overall. So I'll let you hear that without the phase here. Let's hear this, just the solo first, and then I'll pull one of them out of phase and you'll hear the difference. So you can hear how it's a weaker kick drum sound once I pull the phase there, so they're out of phase with each other, often results in a weaker sound. But what we do here is let's select all the tracks, solo them, and now they are both of them are out of phase with the rest of the drums. Alright, so that's your recording tip for today. Check your phase when you're recording with multiple mics and try to get it as close as possible. If you have a good sound but it's out of phase with the rest of the kit, you can always flip the polarity to hopefully make it better, just like you could hear here. Alright, thank you. That's it. If you're not subscribed to the email newsletter, go to audioissues.com and sign up there.